Let's try this again.
Gina just said, oh, there you are. She said this icon didn't show up on her phone, and she said she commented and she didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of the comments.
There's a way you can hide them.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to hide them.
Maybe you should sign off and sign back.
I just did that.
Well, now.
See, okay, so let me try.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh, there they are. There's a way you can hide them.
Oh, there they are.
But I don't want to hide. Okay.
Okay, good.
So we're good?
Fantastic. Okay, yay. Oh, bless. Hello. I was like, there's no point in doing these things if I can't talk to everybody. I see stuff now. Good, me too. Not corona, I promise. From a clean Lori, that's fine. Hello. Oh, that was stressful. I was like, these people need me. More like I need these people, but that's okay. How is everyone today? We're doing good. We're doing pretty good. Good afternoon. This is my quarantine hair. Not my floss tube hair. So today, what we're going to do, we do need you. That's sweet faith. So, hello, Carol. Hi, Annette. Ontario. All good here in southeast Wisconsin. Yeah, me too. So what was happening was that I would go, first I would hit, it's 2 a.m. in Western Australia. That's banana pants. I mean, I know that that's, how time works and all that, but that's devotion in the ocean. So I would go and I would hit live. Hello, Megan. Hi, Dave. David. I would click the go live button and then it would say unable to go live. Too many people are live right now. And I was like, yeah, but I called it. So, and then I would hit it again, and then finally it went live, and apparently people were joining, but I couldn't see your comments. I couldn't, any of the things. Okay, so yes, Pam is here, but she's in her room. I did deep cleaning on my bathroom this weekend, and she's doing it today on hers. So she's not out here right now. From what I know about her floss on Cardinal Points is she ran out of something, but it wasn't Raven. I don't remember what the color was. But shoot her a message, or I'll ask her if she comes back out. So sorry about the technical difficulties right at 2 o'clock. But we're good now. So, what I'm going to do in today's hour-long Boss Tube, Instagram Live, and then I think I'm going to do 2 today, too, just because I might do 2 Monday, 1 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, 1 Thursday, 2 Friday, 1 Saturday, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So, for those of you who watched our Floss Tube last night, who were here, or today, who were on lives, last week, the point of these lives is mostly just to connect to people and to interact with people who are alone. I know here in Ohio, we have a shelter-in-place order that starts at midnight tonight. And so, like, only people that, I mean, you can still go out and, like, get groceries and get gas and whatever, but I'm not going to Keepsakes, I'm not going to work. So, I know a lot of people are in that same boat. So, in theory, all this time alone sounds really great, or time at home, I shouldn't say alone, but time at home sounds really great, and like, this is what we were made for, and blah, 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 blah. But the fact of the matter is that we're human. We need human interaction. It's a thing that we need to survive. And without it, things get a little weird. So, yes, there's tons of floss to watch, and I know that we all have stashes, that we can start all the things and stitch all the things, but there's nothing like that human interaction. So if this is something that I can do and people enjoy it, then I will do my part. So last week I did some stash dives and some kitted up parade sort of thing. And so I'm going to do a little bit of both of those today. So I want to finish my kitted up parade. Thank you for the lives. I say every day of the year because of my endless. Yeah, oh, that sucks. You can't have visitors. All right, so I'm going to finish my kitted up parade from the other day. Come here, kitty. Hold on, we might have a cat. Nope. I was gonna get her for you, but I can't. Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay. So, in this lovely bag, it's also turned into a project bag parade, so, it's so cute. This bag is from Craftin' Chris Steer, and inside, well, it's probably just easier for me to just show you inside the bag. Inside the bag is from Fuzzy Fox Designs. So Keepsakes, I do believe, as far as I know, that Keepsakes is still open for phone orders and email orders, Megan. So, the doors are locked. So, that's, or I think that the doors are still open today because the shelter in place doesn't start till midnight tonight. So, phone or email, or even if you need to, like, call and then say, I'm out in the parking lot, she can come bring it to you. So this is called Pretty Little Peacock, and it is from Fuzzy Fox Designs. And not only did I get, so this whole thing came as one from Chris, and she gave it to me with all of the DMC, the hoop, all the things. It was so lovely. And the fabric is in here too, which looks to me like a 32 count vintage country mocha situation. Okay. Next, in one of these, look at this bag. I love it. And this is one of those tall stand-up bags. And in it, like, look how cute that is. It's a perfect Smalls project bag. Jan Calvert made that. This was originally going to be a small for a retreat, and then I ended up doing something different. And so it is a free chart from Plum Pudding Needle Art, and it's called Looking Like Fall. And that is what it looks like. And I have it kitted with the Mushroom Lugana and the DMC. And it's good to go. Oh, Pam. Yeah, there was a question from somebody on the live that they wanted to know if you've run out of any thread on the Cardinal points.
Not yet.
What was the one I had to get, though? There was a green.
Oh,
But it wasn't Raven, because
no, it was,
person that asked ran out of Raven, I think.
that's the black.
Yeah. She's checking. Next is in. This was one of the bag. Yes, Keepsakes carries the Punchino magazine. I don't know if our next installment. I don't like. So the first shipment of the magazines we sold out of. And then I know that we have ordered more, but I don't know if they're ahead of it. Tiger Lily. Okay. Backtrack to the Cardinal points. Tiger Lily was the color that she ran out of.
So far, but I'm not finished yet.
But she's not done with it yet. So, she has not run out of Raven yet, however. And so, basically, so that ends the Cardinal points question. The question about the magazine is, we could have our next batch of magazines in. I know that we carry them. We have some back issues of ones if you're looking for them. But the newest magazine could or could not be there. And no, Keepsakes does not carry Threadworks. But the shop that I know that does carry it is Craft Gallery in Findlay, Ohio. Okay, so this was a bag of the month from So Much to Love. I love it so much. It's so cute. You're welcome. Super cute. And then inside this here bag is Soul Sisters from Plum Street Samplers, which I love. And I have not started yet. And I'm going to stitch it on the 32 count Patriots brew from R&R. And there's all the colors. The light magnifier that Pam uses on her Q-Snap. It is... I don't know what the brand is called, but I know that we sell them at Keepsakes. It's just like a clip-on light magnifier thing. I want to say it's not an Ottlight brand. It might be a Mighty Bright. And this chart says, in friendship, let's join thine interest with mine. Yes. So, I just think they're so cute. Hi, Bobby. No, it's not just you. The words are in reverse. That's just the way the camera is on Instagram. I can't change it, so I'm sorry. But I mean, I could turn my camera around and then have you just look at the stuff and not my face, but the point of these is to have that human interaction, so I think it's worth it for it to be backwards. So I have no problem reading things to you. I love story time with Steph. So yes, so I love this. I don't know why I haven't started this. I really like it. So I should start it at some point, but oh yeah, and then let me show you. That's the inside of the bag. I don't know how hard it is. I assume we are muted. What do you mean you're muted? No one's muted. I hope I'm not muted. So much more fun than into our teleports. Just kidding. Yeah, that would not be fun. Alright. Next was a gift that I got from Kia and Nathan. They gave this to me. I went over there, to Kia and Nathan's house, in near Indianapolis. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that everyone could hear me. I was like, I don't think I'm muted. And I went out there first weekend of January for, oh, no, I can't hear the TV in the background at your house. Nope. So someone said, can you save these live streams to your stories, so we can go back and watch them again? So they are available for 24 hours. I'm going to look into, I don't know if there's a saving option, but an hour-long video to save on my phone is long. It's a big file. So I know that they're up on my Instagram story for 24 hours. After that, they go away. It's just a big file to save on my phone. And then, I don't know. I mean, I can look into it. But within the parameters of Instagram, all I have is just the 24-hour allowance. So, okay, so this was kitted up by Kia and Nathan. And, they taught Pam and I how to play Ticket to Ride. And so they gifted me this, which is a Ticket to Ride card. It's basically full coverage. It's amazing. And they gave me the chart, and it's all DMC. So they gave it all the DMC. And then this really pretty purple Leslie fabric from Under the Sea Fabrics. Oh, good. But it's going to be full coverage, so when I stitch it on, or when I finish it, I'm going to have some of the fabric showing, so I can see the pretty purple fabric. What about YouTube Live? I don't know, because our YouTube channel is Pam and I, and this is just me, and so, I don't know. Like I said, I'll look into it and see what my options are. That's super sweet of you guys to want to, watch them over and over and over again. But I don't know. I just haven't full-fledged decided yet. So, but I will look into my options. I also, from my phone, don't have access to upload to Just Keep Stitching. Just Keep Stitching is on Pam's phone. So, I had to transfer the big file to Pam's phone, and it's not that it's probably able to be done, I just don't know what kind of work is involved. So, again, I'll look into it. Sorry about that. Let me turn there we go. Okay. And, alright, next is in this lovely Dutch bag. Lisa. And this was given to me by Kobe, who works part-time and, makes project bags for the Handwork Boutique, which is the needlework shop in Roden, the Netherlands. So, I know another YouTuber that has a separate channel just for his lives. He does it because of the analytics. Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's super cute. I appreciate it totally. So, like I said, I will just look into it and let everybody know what I find out. Okay. So, why is there? Oh. Okay, so I'm like, what is in this bag? Okay, so in this bag, so I was gifted, from 911 Stitcher, Stacy, who is part of our group that we, they're not mania projects or whips. These are just kitted up projects. So yeah, these are just the things I have kitted up. I did a huge pile of them on Saturday, and then this is just the remaining ones I didn't get to on Saturday. So Stacy, who is part of our travel group in Europe when we went last December, she was so sweet and gave me a very generous gift card to 123 Stitch for my birthday. And so I used the gift card to kit up some of the charts that I purchased in Europe. So that way that I would use the money from Stacy from Europe and the things with the Europe and right? So, all that to say, this was one that I absolutely fell in love with when I was over there. And it says Bon Voyage. And I'm going to hold it back so you can see it. And they had a model of this stitched up, and it was so cute. So, if anyone needs to know exactly who the designer is, so that is nope, I'm not even going to try. If you need to know who the designer is, then send me a message. And I will let you know, because I cannot pronounce it. But they have a website, so I think that you can probably find it on their website. And so, I went on to 123stitch.com with a gift card from Stacy, and I kitted this up. Now, it originally came as the idea is that you stitch it on this bag. And it's a little handle, and there's hair in my eye. And is the stitch, do you mean the StitchCon rule going to change? Or, I don't know which rule you're talking about. So you're supposed to stitch it like on this bag. Okay. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's A, a lot of backstitch. B, some fractionals. And like, I'm good. Okay, there's really not many fractionals, but there's a lot of backstitch, okay? And I am not trying to do backstitching on 14 count Aida. So, super cute bag. Love this. I'll probably use this for like notions and things. However, what I am going to do is I am going to stitch it. Yeah, when I kit up several designs, you must have several skeins of the same color floss. Yes. I don't share floss between projects. So, I have all these things kitted up, but, yes, I have multiple skeins of multiple colors in multiple projects. So, I bought a piece from 123 Stitch. I got 32 count summer khaki, because I love this color. And then this pretty, right? And then what I'm going to do, wait for it, is I'm going to give the finished piece to Jan Calvert, our finisher, and she will make a project bag out of it. So I'll still have my bag, but I won't have to stitch on Aida. Plus, I don't mean to say have to stitch it on Aida, but I would want to pull my hair out. On top of all that, so I don't understand how they expect you to stitch on this. Like, it's like, there's no way, like, this is a seam. Like, there's no way for me to put, like, so, no. Nope. Nope. Whole lot of nope on that. So, we're just gonna go the easy route and stitch it on a separate piece of fabric. There is a small opening for StitchCon for new attendees because the previous attendees has a spot guaranteed. Is this rule going to change to first come, first serve? For this year? For 2020? No. And we have not made a decision on how things are. Once we decide what is happening with StitchCon 2020, then we will figure out how we're going to do StitchCon 2021. I don't know if that's going to change because we don't know what's happening with StitchCon 2020 yet. We're moving forward as if it's happening, but there's a chance it might not. So, yeah. So, if StitchCon 2020 doesn't happen, yeah, we'll see. I don't want to speak on it because I don't want to say the wrong thing and then make a bunch of people angry. And so I don't know. We will make sure that when we make a decision on StitchCon, that decision comes from Barbara, and we will announce all the things. So I don't want to speak on it. Sorry. I don't mean to be rude about that, but it would be my luck to say the wrong thing and then it would all not end well. So yeah. A lot of things are up in the air because of this whole situation that we're in. So I know that for me personally, if I was an attendee and I was on the paid attendee list and not on the committee to run it, and I was still planning on coming, all the things, and then it was canceled, which is obviously out of my control as an attendee, I would hope that I would automatically get a spot for 2021. That would be my hope. So that's what I would be bringing to the table as a suggestion. So we all come together as a team and make those decisions as a team. So, and then Barbara's the one that makes the final decision. So there's that. All right. Next is in this lovely bag, which is a Goose Designs bag. And I love her bags. Look at those. Look at those fuzzy cats. So cute. And then inside of that project bag is from Bent Creek. And it is Witch's Hat of Bats. So freaking cute. And this is very similar to if you watched if you watched our floss tube from yesterday, or when you watch it, you'll see that Pam had a new start on it's a Bent Creek Halloween mantle. Yeah, I know Indiana was getting it today too. Yeah. And so it's on the mantle is on 18 count with pearl cotton 1/2 or whatever. And that is exactly what this is too. So these are awesome. Like they come fully kitted, like the whole 9 yards, like super, super cute. So, that should be a pretty quick stitch once I get going on it. But I gotta get going on it first. Okay. Next is, okay, so this is technically a restart. It's in a boring project bag, sorry. Hi, Lori. So this is oldie but a goodie, people. This was one of the first projects I ever started. And it is a Cricut collection. How hard is it to stitch with pearl cotton? It's from Pam has probably more experience with it than I do, but it's super easy. I mean, it's only one strand. And, I mean, you have to use, like, a bigger needle, and you have to do it on 18 count from what like, that project I just showed. I don't know, hold on. Because there's different sizes of pearl cottons, and I don't want to misspeak. By L. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, so. Oh, it doesn't say what size pearl cotton. I think it might be number 5 or number 8. I'm not sure, don't quote me. So, it is Hello Kia. So it's super, super easy. It's not hard at all. At least in my experience, it's not. So, they're really good kits. If you are somebody who is a little bit weary about stitching maybe on linen, and like that whole counting on linen thing is overwhelming for you, which I totally understand, doing one of those Bent Creek kits is a really good starter way to do that, because you're stitching, it's like mega Ada, or mega linen, I should say. So, it's nice, one strand over two. It's cool. I like it. Okay, so this, like I said, is an oldie but a goodie. So this is Cricut Collection number 173, and it's called Frost. And I actually wanted to stitch this. It's this purple bell pull situation, and says, I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself than be crowded on a velvet cushion. So, I literally found, like, royal purple Ada, and was gonna stitch, good night, stay safe out there, you two, and started this, and I hated it. Like, I loved it back then, and then I started, like, all the things, and then I started stitching on linen, and I was like, meh. And then I forgot about this piece, and then I went back to it, and I was like, I don't like it anymore. Uh-oh. And I realized it was because it was on Ada. And I personal preference, don't like stitching on Ada. So, however, by that time, oh, you're welcome. So by that time, we had racked up quite the linen stash, and from Fabric of the Months and things, and so this is Rosalind, from Under the Sea Fabrics. It is a 28 count linen, and it is gorgeous, and hold please while I gather the colors to show you. Just separate them all. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Yes, ma'am. I'm here for it. It's going to be gorgeous. So, very excited about it. When I get around to starting it. One of these days, people. One of these days. I'm young. I'm on a shelter in place. I'm just going to start all these things. No. In all honesty, I will probably... Hi, Liz. I will probably pull some of these to fill mania spots, for sure. Oh, okay. Hello. I know, I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty. Okay. Next. This one. I have to gotta take it out so I can show you the bag, because the bag is amazing. Oh, Kurt. Look at this. Are you completely dead? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. I love it. This is a Goose Designs bag, and then this is the back fabric. Oh. I love this bag. I love this bag so much. I think it's called Beach Bums was the name of it. I don't know if she has a name left, but. And so, in this bag, which makes no sense at all because the project is a winter project, but whatever, is from Heart and Hand, and it is We Won Percy. Look at him. He's so cute. And I am literally stitching it 100% as called for. So, this is the Weeks Dye Works blue jean. Look how thin it is. Weeks Dye Works blue jean linen. 30 count. And, oh, the called for threads. And I'm excited. Can you believe that freaking tiny chart has all these dang colors in it? Cecilia, I see you. So, very excited about that. That will take literally no time at all to stitch. So, very excited about it. Gotta put all the things back. Yes, I think it shall be pretty as well. Alright. I have 2 left. Okay, so this one I really haven't done a whole heck of a lot with. Hold please. Okay, and this is in this lovely Dutch bag, Amsterdam bag. I love the tree, like the watercolor effect of the tree against the harshness of the, not harshness, but like the lines of that. Okay, wow. And okay, so I had all these grand plans for what fills your bachelor time slot now this season is over. American Idol. So we love American Idol. Both Pam and I absolutely love it. And I love Katy Perry. Like, I'm not like buy every album, go to her concerts, but I just think her as a human is hilarious. I just think she's so funny. And I mean, I like her music too, don't get me wrong. But so yeah, American Idol. Can't judge a design by its size. Amen to that. If I send you the colors of DMC, can you convert to cotton colors? You mean, what brand of cotton colors? Do you mean, like, color and cotton? Do you mean, I've already watched all of Love is Blind. Duh. Do you mean color and cotton? Do you mean Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works? If you need to convert, yeah. Yes, I can. There's also conversion things available out there on the internet. So if you want to use that, or if you need me to do it, I'd be happy to. Okay, so I had grand plans for our trip to. Okay, you said yes, so I'm assuming that you mean color and cotton. Yeah, I can. What I'm gonna do, I don't have. So what I have for color and cotton in my stash is just from the Thread of the Month Club, which are colors that are not in her normal stash. So what I would literally do is I would take the DMC color and then I would go to her website. So that might be easier for you to do, but if you can't, I'd be happy to do it. So just send me a message, let me know. Okay, so I had these grand airplane plans for our trip to Europe. I was like, I'm gonna have these, like, little small projects, and I'm just gonna, like, stitch them all, I'm gonna finish them all, and then I'm gonna No, I'm not going to do any of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat all of the food that they bring you, because they bring you all the food. And then I'm going to sleep. And then I'm going to watch a movie. I'm not going to stitch at all. At all. Because I have this much room and I am not this big. And it's uncomfortable and I'm crazy. So, my grand plan was, part of it was, do you see that? There's a thing right there. It's a sleepy seat, I promise. I'm sorry. I don't want people to freak out saying, don't touch your eyes. I know. Okay. So, that's been bothering me that whole time. I'm so glad it's gone. Okay. So, one of the things that I wanted to stitch while I'm playing was these adorable little Dutch pincushions from the lovely, the amazing Jeanette Douglas. Now, there were 3 or 4 of them that I for sure wanted to stitch, but I wasn't going to cut them down to like itty bitty sizes. I was just going to stitch them all in one big piece and then cut them up and have, yes. But I wanted to just have them on one big piece of fabric, because that would have been better on the plane. I'm ridiculous. So what I ended up doing was I pulled the colors for those, and then the fabric that I'm going to stitch it on is 32 count porcelain from a Lakeside Linens. It's actually like, it's a creamy pink. It's showing up way more beige than it really is, but there's like a pink cast to it. Oh, it's beautiful. So, I obviously have not started these yet. Obviously. So, let me show you the colors. And oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Yes. Yes. That blue is amazing. What color is that? Brethren Blue. Love it. So, at some point, I will stitch that. But that point was not on an airplane across the freaking Atlantic, that's for sure. Because I'm a ding-dong. Also, just funny that I thought that was what was going to happen. We brought so much cross-stitch, and there was no need for it when we went to Europe. So, alright, so, I do have a couple other things that are kitted that are, like, laying around. What's the name of the chart again, please? That last one I showed is Dutch Pincushions by Jeanette Douglas. I have another project over there that's fully kitted, but it's not in my pile, so I'm sorry about that. So my last one is in this super cute So Much to Love. It's one of her half-size bags. So cute. Love it. Pam gave me this for my birthday one year, or Christmas, I can't remember. And look at so cute. But this has like the wide bottom. So it's like kind of like a fat bottom girl, but like a baby fat bottom girl. This would be a good, like, if you're a knitter, or if you just have a lot of crap like I do. So in here is, from Needle Blade Designs, spooky. And we actually, so Teresa, she sent us enough copies of, it does have Yumbo Rick Rack, she sent us enough copies of this chart for our very first Whistle Stop retreat. And as a gift for all of us. And that was so sweet of her. And then Pam and I kitted it up for everyone as like our gift. And so we fully kitted it for everybody. We got enough pom-pom to finish it just like the picture. Teresa included the back fabric and the eyeballs and the spider. And we bought fabric for everybody. So this was like their little kit that everyone got. But Pam and I just haven't stitched ours yet. So it was 2 hot seconds to stitch. I mean, really. But super, super cute. So why do you call your mom Pam and not Mom? I don't really know. I think it started when I was in college. I don't really, know that I ever said I'm gonna call her, "Hi, Stacy. Oh, I showed a project that let me finish the story, and then I'll go back to that. So I don't ever remember like a time where I was just like, I'm gonna call Pam, I'm gonna call Mom Pam, and that's gonna be it. It just sort of happened. So, yeah. People think that it bothers her. It doesn't bother her at all. At least what she's told me, it doesn't bother her. And I've asked her, I'm like, if it bothers you, I'll call you Mom. Like, it's not a problem. I can call you Mom. But Pam just comes right off. I mean, it's so fun to say, Pam. So she's like, I think she knows I say it not to be disrespectful. Like, I think there are people who hate their parents for whatever reason, and they're like, Suzanne and Thomas are my parental units, or whatever. I don't know, I'm making a bad example. But I don't do it out of disrespect at all. And so, she doesn't mind it. She's like, there's worse things you could be calling me. I'm like, this is very true. So, Stacy, yeah, I showed, and so I showed, a project. Hold on, let me find it. With the gift card you gave me for my birthday. I kitted up this. Yeah, and a lot of people think that we're sisters, and I think that's so funny. So, yeah, I mean, I probably, oh, that's cool, a Zoom birthday party. Yeah, she'd tell me if it bothered her for sure. But, we are Pam and Steph, yeah. Because everybody else, I mean, who's not me or my brother, call her Pam. And no, I don't, yes, there's no thing on YouTube that says I have to call her. It's funny the reasons people think I call her Pam. I mean, all of them make total sense to me, but, it's just for whatever. Yeah, and that's the biggest misconception that we get is that we are sisters, and it's super funny. So, yeah, no, Stacy, so what I did was the gift card that you gave me, I kitted up 2 projects that I bought in Amsterdam. Or technically not Amsterdam. Technically I bought that. In Europe with you, whatever. But I'm so glad you made the live, Stacy. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's totally my shtick. Yeah, it is. And I know that, when my brother's around, when he comes to visit, I know, when he comes to visit, or when we're Skyping, oh, it said, okay, I call her Mom. So, alright, I have about, hello, Deb and Kev, hi. so good to see you. So I think that I'm going to come back on at about 3:15, and then I have this, which in here are all my tall charts that are in my Sit Before I Die box. Not all of them, because there's still some that I need to file, so I might go try and find those and show them too. So that's what I'll do in the 3:15 to 4:15 hour. Hello. And then we'll be done for the day. So I think that that's what I'm gonna do. I know, it goes so fast. And then when I come back on, at 3:15, wow. Then I will kind of explain, like, the Sit Before I Die box, in case people are like, what is she talking about? Where do I store all my stash? We have a solarium, and in the solarium is our stash room. So, it's a seasonal room, so there's no central air and there's no central heat. So, and so it just stores all of our stuff. That's where we keep, like, our finished pieces and all of that kind of stuff. No, you did not miss the Lizzie Kate stash. I have not shown Lizzie Kate stash yet. So I can do that in the next hour or so. I might actually save the Lizzie Kate stash for later, because I see a big pile over there of Lizzie Kate stuff that I need to integrate into it. So maybe tomorrow will be the Lizzie Kate day. Okay, so it is 2:58, so it will probably kick me off here soon. So I'll be back in 15 minutes, and hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties like we did before. And yeah, no, just haven't done Lizzie Kate. So I will be back then, and thank you guys so much for joining. And if there's any questions that you guys have, I hope that you can tell that I'm open to answering them. So just send them my way. I'm here to answer them openly on the live. I don't mind doing a Q&A too. That would be fun too, because we are on a 2-week shelter in place. So if I do, math. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 days, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 hours a week. That's 18 hours, 'cause math, of a live. So I'm gonna need some ideas. Alright, I will be back at 3:15, y'all. I don't say y'all. Sorry about that. So thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. And I will see you again at 3:15. Alright, bye!